Hey guys, it's Spencer. I will be making a video on what I got from the Reptile Expo in Albany, and I'm going to say how I got everything because some of the stories are actually pretty interesting. And yeah, so one of my Tinctorius, so I had two Tinctorius and one unfortunately passed away somehow. It was a little bit different looking, like skinnier than the other one, but the other one is doing just fine. And I'll tell you about the other one later because I'm going to go in like kind of in order. So I got these fruit flies, wingless fruit flies for my dart frogs. And I also have the food and the wood pieces and all the stuff I need to make more cultures. And I got it from Rainforest Poison Dart Frogs and Exotics. And if you guys go to any like Oregon reptile expos and you see them and you want dart frogs, highly recommend buying from them. They have pretty much anything you want, they would have. Like, I saw some things like I've never seen before. Like these orange ones, I don't remember. They looked like the golden dart frogs, but they were orange and a little bit smaller. They were amazing. I've never even seen anything like that in the world. And so, you guys might, if you go to Reptile Expos, there's drawings, and I put $10 into a drawing. I got, ew, my hair. I got this hat, and I got some other things, like substrate, this substrate right here, and then I got some candy, and that's it, and this frog right here. This frog was $25, and this hat was, and all that stuff was probably way more than $10, but I got it all for $10, which was pretty cool. So this is a little albino Pac-Man Frog. His name is Lucky. My cousin really wants one though. Really wants a Pac-Man Frog, and maybe he could get this one when he gets a little bit older and is ready for a Pac-Man Frog. Because I already have one and he's a monster. So that's him. That's Lucky. He's super cool. I love the colors. Always liked albinos. He's doing really good. He's eating a lot. And Rosie. That's Rosie. It doesn't mean you can come over here. Back up. And so these are, I don't want them right now. Absolutely do not want them because I want to get these guys both situated. But I have my favorite dart frogs right now. Like, this is all I would want, dart frogs was. And I have my favorite ones. My favorite Tinctorius, Azurius, the Clawbot Blues, which turn yellow and blue, which are amazing colors. I love it. My favorite. And probably the most sought after ones to the left. So, this is them. And everything's going to change for these dart frogs. Both of these guys. They're going to get completely new cages, and they're going to have some crazy cages with some water features and things like that. These are the Highland Bronze in green and bronze dart frogs. I'm going to try and like move them out. I'm not going to touch them. There we go. There's one right there in the back. There's definitely going to be better shots than it along the time we have them, but we don't have a light on them right now. But when they're situated in the cage and I have my new reptile room, you guys will probably see them very good. And they're super pretty, but if you guys want to see a picture, I might post one on my Instagram of these guys. But they're not really green and bronze right now. They're more of a green and blackish, but they're getting that bronze. But if you guys look up pictures of them, you'll be absolutely amazed by their colors. And I also got this cage. Oh, and these are all from the Rainforest Poison Dart Frogs and Exotics. I got this cage from them too. And all the plants. This cage came pre-built. I love it. I love all the plants in it too. And this is going to be, they're going to stay in this cage. The Azurius are going to stay in this cage a little bit longer than the Clawbots. Because we're going to be starting the Clawbots like maybe today. And we're going to do a foam background and stuff, so that's going to take a little bit. But this is a temporary cage. But, yeah, we'll have that done pretty soon. but these guys are going to stay there a little bit longer until we move some things around and get them ready for their cage. But yeah, so that would be fun. That's going to be cool, having them in their giant cages. And yeah, that's and I got dubia roaches. I got a little bit more dubia roaches. What else did I get? I think that's it. And just a little bit more about the Pac-Man Frog. So this guy's pretty little right now. I'll try and scare you out. Sorry, buddy. You can see how little he is. He's getting a little bit chunky because of the waxworms he's been eating. But I'll show you what they turn into. Mine's not so sweet anymore. Oh, that is a heavy cage. Oh, you gotta watch my fingers now, but you can see how big he is. You can see how big he is, and then how small this little guy is. And they'll still get bigger than that too. And you definitely gotta watch your fingers when you're feeding these guys. But you can see the different colors too. So that's a strawberry pineapple Pac-Man Frog. A little bit more reddish, orangish. And then that's an albino. And you can see this guy is breakfast for him if you stick him in the same cage. And this guy's mostly, I'm feeding him just to really bulk him up. I am feeding him waxworms, really high in fat. And he's not really eating dubia roaches. They're a little bit hard to get down because of the shell on the outside. And smaller crickets, if we have extras, we'll feed him smaller crickets. And also the smallest dubia roaches I can find, he'll eat those. But he's eating that smaller kind of stuff. And this guy's eating, this is what you're going to have to feed him. He's eating rats, earthworms, like the giant worms you find in your backyard, super worms, crickets, dubia roaches, really anything he can get his mouth on. But if you guys can find one of these guys, yeah, you can see how big he is. And I would highly recommend them. They don't need a super large cage at all. They're not super crazy moving around, but they're kind of the sit and wait predators, but they're still pretty cool. I love them. And this is Barry, by the way. And so that's it for the video, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.